اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم لا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عين ولا أقل من ذلك. Honored ulama, my respected brothers in Islam and dearest listeners, I greet you all with the universal greeting of love, peace and mercy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon us all. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. I bear testimony that none has a right to be worshipped except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, and that our beloved Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the final slave and messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jama'atul Muslimin, my beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, we are indeed in great days of the year, which is the first day of Tashriq, which is still regarded as sacred, and these days of dhikrullah, takbir, and its days of slaughtering, in which our beloved Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said regarding Eid al-Adha and the days of Tashriq, ما عمل عالمي من عمل أحب إلى الله في هذه الأيام أحب إلى الله من إحراق الدم. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that there is no better deed on this day or the days of Tashriq, Yawm al-Adha, Eid al-Adha, and the days of Tashriq that is better and more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to engage in than sacrificing an animal. وَإِنَّهُ لَيَأْتِي يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ بِقُرُونِهَا وَأَشْعَارِهَا وَأَضْلَافِهَا. And on the day of Qiyamah, that sacrificial animal will come on the day of judgment with its hair, its horns, its hair, and its claws, or its hooves. Its hooves. وَإِنَّ الدَّمَ لَيَقَعُ بِمَكَانٍ قَبْلَ أَنْ يَقَعَ بِمَكَانٍ فَطُوبَى بِهَا نَفْسَهُ. And before the blood of the sacrificial animal has reached the ground, it has reached a distinct level of acceptance by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَطُوبَى بِهَا نَفْسَهُ فَطِيبُوا بِهَا نَفْسَهُ. So do it with happiness, with joy. And remember, the Sahaba that asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam regarding this sacrificial animal, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for every hair, for every woolen hair of that sacrificial animal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give that person's sins on whom it was sacrificed. Therefore, it is sunnah to witness, or if a person cannot slaughter by himself a sacrificial animal which is done on his behalf, then he should at least witness it. And remember, it will come on the day of Qiyamah and be a testament to that person on whom it was slaughtered. Intercede for that person. Jama'at Muslimin, a few days ago, the Hujjaj, they were present on the plains of Arafah. And just imagine it, as the Hujjaj, they gathered on the plains of Arafah, We, one day, the day of judgment, we will be brought together. Just imagine those of us who have experienced the Hajj, who have experienced Arafah, when the wukuf of Arafah comes in, right? The time of wukuf. Just imagine that crowds, 2 million, 3 million people on one place for one reason. For Allah's forgiveness coming together. How will it be when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will gather the entire humanity since the creation of Nabi Adam alayhi salam till the last person to Qiyamah will be brought together on the day of judgment. Just imagine. It's for that the reason that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Hajj, the first verse of Surah Al-Hajj, Allah says, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم إن زلزلة الساعة شيء عظيم يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت وتضع كل ذات حمل حملها وترى الناس سكارى وما هم بسكارى ولكن عذاب الله شديد. صدق الله العظيم. جماعة المسلمين, as we know, there will be a day where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will judge each person individually. The day of judgment. The day we will be held accountable for our deeds, good or bad. The day when يوم يفر المرء من أخيه, a person will run away from his brother. وأمه وأبيه, he will run away from his parents, his mother and father. وصاحبته وبنيه, from the wife and the husband, they will run away. Partners, they will run away from each other. Children, they will run away from each other. Parents will run away from the children. They will not be concerned because there will be too much concern of their own selves. What they have put forth for that day, the day of judgment. Therefore, Jama'at al-Muslimin, very important, we have to strive to build a house for the Akhirah. By performing salah, giving charity, fasting, performing the Hajj, engaging in good deeds, it will enable us to enlighten our qubur, our graves, because of our a'mal salihah, because of our good deeds. And therefore, Jama'at Muslimin, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructs us that in this ayah of the Holy Quran, Ya ayyuhan nasu ttaqu rabbakum, our people, fear your Lord, your Creator, your Sustainer, your Nourisher. And Allah explained to us the situation on that day, the day of Qiyamah. Inna zalzalat as-sa'ati shay'un 'azim. Indeed, the convulsions, the shake, the tremor on that day will be very severe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explained to us, who will be saved from this Just imagine, Jamaican Muslims, you got nowhere to run. You will be confronted with all these sufferings on the day of Qiyamah. Your graves will be open. You will rush out of your graves. You will meet your Lord. There will be a great tremor. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says and explain to us how it will be. يَوْمَ تَرَوْنَهَا تَذْهَلُ كُلُّ مُرْضِعَةٍ عَمَّا أَرْضَعَتْ. The woman who has breastfed or nursed a baby, she will abandon a baby out of fear what will lie ahead of the torment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the punishment. وَتَضَعُ كُلُّ ذَاتِ حَمْلٍ حَمْلَهَا. And every pregnant woman, she will drop a child. She will come into labor. Because of the screams, the panic of that day, the day of judgment. Imagine Jamaican Muslims. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَتَرَى النَّاسَ سُكَارَى. People will come out of the graves and they will be in a state of drunkenness, intoxication. وَمَا هُمْ بِسُكَارَى. But they will not actually be intoxicated. It will be, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allah says, وَلَكِنَّ عَذَابَ اللَّهِ شَدِيدٌ. But the adhab, the punishment of that day will be so severe. And we can never imagine with our minds, Jamaican Muslims, that day. Just imagine, if we stand on Arafah, we have somehow a glimpse of what it will be. But in reality, imagine seeing, abandoning your children, your wife, your mother, your father. The pregnant woman, she goes into labor. The breastfeeding mother, she will leave a young child out of fear. Imagine this tremor, severe tremor or earthquake. You got nowhere to run. You are abandoned. What do you do? إِنَّ عَذَابَ اللَّهِ شَدِيدٌ وَلَكِنَّ عَذَابَ اللَّهِ شَدِيدٌ. That moment, Jamaica Muslimin, Allah's punishment is very severe. Jamaica Muslimin, أيها الأحباء، اعلموا أن هذه الحياة الدنيا قصيرة جدا. Know for sure, my beloved brothers and brothers, that this life in this world is very short. And whatever we do in this life, it's only temporary. As we came in this life with nothing, we will leave this life with nothing. Only our good deeds will be behind us, that will benefit us. And we'll go into the next life, and that is the norm. Our forefathers and those who have passed on before us, they have gone already, they are gone. And this is the cycle of life. There will come a time when we have to go, and others will replace us. But what will benefit us is our a'mal. We do not see it here. We might think, for 60, 70 years, I performed salah, I went on Hajj, I did this, I gave charity. I don't see it, I'm still the same person. But no, it is treasured by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The day of Qiyamah, you will see, I did this charity, this is how sadaqatul jariyah, I did this, I did that. It will lighten your graves, it will cause you to come closer to Allah. And on the day of Qiyamah, you will say, But did I do all these things? Did I do this? Did I give charity? Look at my darajat by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, Jamaat Muslimin, a life in this world is a life of building your house for paradise. You all got houses in this world. You would keep it nice. When guests come, you see that it is clean. But what should we prepare for the Akhirah? Jamaat Muslimin, as Muslims, we have a responsibility, and that responsibility is very important. The responsibility with our children, with our wives, responsibility towards our parents. As we know, there are so many challenges we as Muslims are faced with in South Africa. One of the challenges, and I want to stress this, and this is primarily the highlight of the khutbah. We have all known about the Bala bill that the government will pass in a short time. There are people, or many people in South Africa, South Africans, they oppose this bill. And what does this bill say, Jamaat Muslimin? It says that a 12-year-old girl, she has the right to abortion without even the parents knowing. It states that the consumption of liquor and the selling of liquor on schools can be made freely available as long as it's not in school hours. It states, Jamaat Muslimin, that a child can choose his or her own sex. It states, it also goes further by saying that the government expects, or even private schools will impose the teaching of sex education. And I'm reading the Jamaat Muslimin as it is. Also, it states that unisex toilets will be made available at the schools, private schools as well as government schools. Jamaat Muslimin, we are in a major crisis. As Muslims living in a Western society, our challenges we are facing on a daily basis are getting worse and worse by the day. It's important we love the best for our children, and we want the best for our children. How many of our children are there that are faced with this? They got no option. We as parents, we have a voice, and we should raise our voice, Jamaat Muslimin. There are many platforms, signing petitions on different platforms. We urge parents to sign these lists, or to agree against all these problematic issues that will take our children, lead our children astray, Jamaat Muslimin. This is very important, and I'm urging the community to stand up towards this. They even went as far as trying to eradicate the homeschooling, which they want to make it compulsory on your child to go to a school where all these activities take place. By indoctrinating your child, brainwashing your child. Jamaat al-Muslimin, it's important for us to see that our children are being brought up in the best manner, best suitable, beneficial knowledge. Therefore, the mother, it is mentioned in an Arabic poem, Al-Ummu Madrasa, إذا أعددتها أعددت شعبا طيب الأعراق. The mother is an educational institution. If you prepare her, give her all the tools and the necessary equipment for rearing children, then she will rear, that mother, she will rear a generation, a strong generation, future generation. Jamaat al-Muslimin, if we speak about 3 children at the age of 12 years old, which have the option of abortion without parents even knowing, what is that, Jamaat al-Muslimin? Children at that young age, giving it the options, subhanAllah. What is happening, Jamaat al-Muslimin? Free mixing in the schools. I'm not saying take your children out of the schools, but there are ways and means how you can equip you as a father and a mother. With the Muslims, parents come together and say, but this we shouldn't like, we do not agree with this, this goes against our religion. The LGBTQ, we see it is rife in our community, Jamaat al-Muslimin. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in a hadith, he asked the Sahaba, كيف بكم إذا فسق شبابكم وطغوا نساؤكم? What will the situation be? He asked the Sahaba, إذا طغوا نساؤكم إذا فسق شبابكم وطغوا نساؤكم. When your shabab, your youth, they will transgress and sin, and they will do immoral things, and your woman, they will do immoral things, they will go against you, they will disobey you. The Sahaba asked Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, أَوَكَائِنٌ هَذَا يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ? Will that really take place? Will that be the order of the day? The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, بَلْ هُوَ أَسْوَأُ مِنْ ذَلِكَ. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the situation will be even worse as what you can imagine. What you imagine, it will be even worse. We can see it in our Muslims today. We are living in a time where we have to ask ourselves the question, where are we heading to? Where are we heading to? What is the state of my children? Am I keeping an eye on my children? Therefore, Jamaat al-Muslimin, the Shabab, the youth, we should strengthen them. Try to keep them in the masjid, in the masajid. Try to have programs to call them together. This is a place where when we have a strong foundation, they will build onto that and will become a strong community. Because our children, we wouldn't like to lose our children. Jamaat al-Muslimin, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, كل أمتي يدخلون الجنة. My entire ummah, they will enter Jannah. إلا من أبى, except that one who rejects, he doesn't want to enter Jannah. قيل ومن يأبى يا رسول الله? It was asked to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who will reject and refuse to enter Jannah? The Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man ata'ani dakhal al-Jannah. Any person who obeys me, the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you will enter Jannah. وَمَنْ عَصَانِي فَقَدْ أَبَى. And any person who وَمَنْ عَصَانِي فَقَدْ أَبَى, any person who disobeys me, he has rejected himself entering into Jannah. Jamaat al-Muslimin, we have a big problem today. As we know, we are living in a sex-crazy society. All these things I've mentioned, which the government and the education department want to legalize, is because we are living in a sex-crazy society. And this, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has prophesied. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Inna dunya halwatul khadra. The dunya is nice and it is beautiful. Halwatul khadra. It is green. It's seen, it is beautiful. You like it, you are attached to it. وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ مُسْتَخْلِفَكُمْ فِيهَا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made you to live in it and succeed one another from time to time. فَنَاظِرْ مَاذَا تَعْمَلُونَ. So, take heed of what you do in it. Take heed. فَاتَّقُوا الدُّنْيَا وَاتَّقُوا النِّسَاءَ. And further, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, be fearful of Allah regarding this dunya. Do not be deceived by this dunya. وَاتَّقُوا النِّسَاءَ. And fear, do not be deceived by women. Jamaat al-Muslimin, the quickest a man can be trapped is if he is exposed to women. It happened, Jamaat al-Muslimin. That's the quickest way to test the iman of a man, is to a woman. Therefore, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, فَاتَّقُوا الدُّنْيَا وَاتَّقُوا النِّسَاءَ. Fear this dunya. Do not be deceived by this dunya, and do not be deceived by woman. Even your married wife, do not be deceived by them. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in Sahih Hadith al-Bukhari, استوصوا بالنساء خيرا فإنهن خلقن من ضلع وإن أعوج ما في الضلع أعلاه فإذا ذهبت تقيمه كسرته وإن تركته ما يزال أعوج فاستوصوا بالنساء خيرا. Listen, Jamaat al-Muslimin. Those were our own wives, not a woman that is strange to us. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in connection with that, istawsu bin nisa'i khayra. Do good, be tolerant towards your wives, because they have moods and they have certain habits that are probably some not so good. فَإِنَّهُنَّ خُلِقْنَ مِنْ ضِلْعٍ. Because they were created from a rib. We know that Sayyidatina Khutbah alayhi salam, she was created from the left rib of Nabi Adam alayhi salam. وَإِنَّ أَعْوَجَ مَا فِي الضِّلْعِ أَعْلَاهُ. And the upper part of that rib, it is crooked, it is curved. فَإِذَا ذَهَبْتَ تُقِيمُهُ كَسَّرْتَهُ. And if you try straight, bending it straight, what will happen? It will break to pieces. Meaning, if you do not know how to maneuver that rib or to treat that rib, your marriage will be on the rocks. فإذا ذهبت تقيمه كسرته, you will break it to pieces. وإذا تركته ما يزال أعوج. And if you leave it like that, what will happen? It will remain like that for time immemorial. It will remain like that until the day you depart from this dunya. فَاسْتَوْصُوا بِالنِّسَاءِ خَيْرًا. At the beginning of the hadith, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam repeat what he said at the beginning of the hadith, at the end of the hadith. فَاسْتَوْصُوا بِالنِّسَاءِ خَيْرًا. So, treat your wives with tolerance, with respect. And also that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Surah An-Nisa, وَعَاشِرُهُنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. And treat them with kindness, with respect. فإن كرهتموهن فعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا ويجعل الله فيه خيرا كثيرا. It might be through that which you dislike from them. One thing might emanate many other good things. Right? So that is very important, Jamaat Muslimin. The further the hadith states, فإن أول فتنة بني إسرائيل كانت في النساء. The first fitna of Banu Israel was the fitna of the Nisa. Today, when you open the newspaper, we see Jamaat Muslimin, how many men is in trouble because of affairs, having affairs with women, Jamaat Muslimin. Ittaqillah, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jamaat Muslimin, we end off. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us iman and tawfiq. And remember, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, كُلُّ بَنِي آدَمَ خَطَّاءٌ وَخَيْرِ الْخَطَّائِينَ تَوَّابُونَ. All the children of Adam, they commit sins, they err, they fall. But whatever way, they commit sins. And the best of them are those who turn to Allah in sincere repentance. خَطَّائِينَ تَوَّابُونَ. They continuously, not like Tawbah now and finish, but they continuously turn to Allah and make istighfar to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also, Jamaat Muslimin, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant these few words of our place in our hearts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our good deeds. Those who have made Qurban, may Allah accept it from us. May Allah grant us, inshallah, all the khairat and barakat, the good end of this year. The Hijjah 1444, inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the year, Islamic year ahead, may Allah grant a prosperous year for us, with khairat and barakat, keep away from us all calamities and all vices. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد